Hey there, gamers. It's Harry coming at you with the hottest gaming news of the day. Buckle up because we've got some juicy updates that'll make you want to grab your controllers and dive right in. First up, let's talk about the monster-sized reveal that just dropped. Capcom has unleashed a treasure trove of information about Monster Hunter Wilds in their March 2025 showcase. And boy, is it wild. The highly anticipated next installment in the Monster Hunter franchise is promising to take the series to new heights with its stunning open world and innovative gameplay mechanics. The showcase gave us our first real look at the game's vast, seamless environments. We're talking lush jungles, scorching deserts, and snow-capped mountains, all teeming with life and, of course, monsters. But here's the kicker. The world is more dynamic than ever before. Weather systems will dramatically affect both hunters and monsters, creating unique challenges and opportunities in each hunt. One of the most exciting reveals was the introduction of the Wyvern Riding System 2.0. Not only can hunters mount and control certain monsters during combat, but they can now use them for traversal across the massive open world. Imagine soaring through the skies on the back of a Rathalos, or bulldozing through dense forests atop a Barroth. It's a game changer that adds a whole new dimension to exploration and strategy. The developers also teased a revolutionary AI system that will make monsters behave more realistically than ever before. They'll interact with each other and the environment in complex ways, creating emergent gameplay scenarios that'll keep hunters on their toes. No two hunts will ever be the same, they promise. Multiplayer's getting a major overhaul too. Monster Hunter Wilds will support seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op for up to 16 players in a shared world. That's right, you and 15 of your hunting buddies can take on epic guild quests together, tackle massive raid-style battles against colossal elder dragons, or just hang out in the expanded social hubs. Now, let's shift gears to some industry news that's been shaking things up. Wizards of the Coast, the company behind Dungeons & Dragons, has hit a major snag with their virtual tabletop project, Sigil. According to leaked internal emails, development on Sigil has been shut down, resulting in layoffs for 30 team members. It seems that Hasbro, Wizards' parent company, had grand ambitions for Sigil as a standalone game with its own monetization path. However, after months of alpha testing, those aspirations didn't pan out. The remaining alpha build will be maintained by a skeleton crew of just 3 developers, accessible only to D&D Beyond subscribers at the highest tier. Former team members have cited confusion over Sigil's direction and internal conflicts as reasons for its failure. There was apparently a tug of war between those who saw Sigil as a virtual tabletop and those who wanted it to be more of a full-fledged video game. It's a reminder of the challenges faced when trying to bridge the gap between traditional tabletop gaming and the digital realm. In more positive news, fans of the board game Frosthaven have something exciting to look forward to. Cephalair Games and Snapshot Games have announced that they're bringing Frosthaven to PC. This digital adaptation of the critically acclaimed Gloomhaven sequel is set to hit Steam Early Access sometime in 2025. The PC version promises to recreate the deep, tactical gameplay of the board game while adding new features tailored for the digital platform. Players can expect both single-player and co-op multiplayer modes, bringing the dark fantasy world of Frosthaven to life like never before. What's particularly cool is that Isaac Childress, the creator of Gloomhaven and Frosthaven, is on board as a consultant for the project. His involvement should ensure that the digital version captures the essence of what made the board game so beloved. For those itching to get their hands on it early, a closed beta test is kicking off on March 27th, running until April 24th. It'll feature 6 playable characters and 20 scenarios, giving players a meaty chunk of content to sink their teeth into. Lastly, let's touch on some broader industry trends that were highlighted at this year's Game Developers Conference. AI was the talk of the town, with developers exploring ways to implement machine learning and procedural generation to create more dynamic and responsive game worlds. The influence of Asian developers, particularly from companies like Tencent, was also notable. We're seeing a continued blending of Eastern and Western game design philosophies, which is leading to some truly innovative and globally appealing titles. Another interesting development is the rise of web-based and cloud gaming platforms. As technology improves and internet infrastructure becomes more robust, we're inching closer to a future where high-quality gaming experiences are accessible from any device with a web browser. That's all for today's Gaming News Roundup, but the excitement doesn't stop here. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest in the world of gaming, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Gamers Life, and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us keep bringing you the freshest gaming news hot off the press. Until next time, this is Harry, signing off. Game on, friends.